What's up, my people? Sorry, sister girl took so long dropping another meltdown, but my days would not be complete without dealing with some bullshit. Bad news keep calling me out, trying to whoop my ass. I'm not playing. Okay, so nothing life-threatening, but pain be laughing at a sister girl on the daily. Every day, all day. So, this decision needed a moment of silence. Since I don't want to end up with my thumb in my mouth, babbling to myself. But first, let me say, I'm a talker. I love to conversate. So if I get to rambling, please forgive me. I'm sorry. But I have so much shit bottled up inside. I need to cleanse my soul. So, okay, here we go. So, since I am a I don't give a fuck bitch, I said fuck it and learned video editing to put my own shit out. I've been stressing my son out here lately with my insane bullshit. So I need to give that boy a break from me. Because I've been doing some pretty stupid shit here lately. And he really don't deserve it. So much love to my son for dealing and putting up with my stupid ass bullshit. Okay. Now that I got that out, here we go. Tonight, guys, I have something a little different for you. I had a lot of time on my hands doing all that reflection shit, so a girl got busy. So I'm gonna tell my fucked up police brutality once upon a time situation through visual storytelling. Yes, ladies and gents, I had guns drawn at my head too. I was so traumatized. Okay, anyway, without further ado, it's story time. Okay, wait, I'm sorry. First, I must give a shout out to a beautiful young lady with a warm smile and a good heart. Her name is Dee Dee. Hi, Dee Dee, who I have the pleasure of knowing. She's starting her own business, and I'm extremely proud of her. So I'm repping her. So, let's show Miss Thing some love and encouragement. Encouraging her strong entrepreneurship by supporting her business. If you can't buy anything, that's okay. We all know it's tight nowadays. We know how this shit is. So, just spread the word. Spread the word. Give her a solid and spread the word. This new generation of business folks is our future, guys, and we need to support them. I'm going to flash her info on the screen, so y'all go check her out. Anyway, now let's get to it. Once upon a time, while watching this video of a 68-year-old black woman being yanked out of her car by her hair, tackled to the ground, and handcuffed. I'm not playing, y'all. That shit brought back some seriously fucked up memories for me. Memories and flashbacks. So, I'm going to provide the link to that little episode, because believe me, you guys should watch that shit yourselves. You don't need me fucking the visual up by trying to narrate it. You need to judge it for yourself. It's beyond fucked up what they did to that woman. Okay, so there's two things I won't discuss: politics and religion. And y'all know why, because I've lost some friends behind that shit. Ghost them walked away, never looked back. So I'd rather not go there. But human rights, that's another story. What we're seeing, these racist, corrupt little dicks, fishy ass smelling pussies for cops doing now is nothing new. Technology has changed the game, y'all. Those bastards can't hide their foul stench lurking in the shadows doing dirty shit anymore. They never had to worry about punishment. If they got caught, they didn't care. But now they do. Now they do have to worry about that shit. Never thought I'd see it in my lifetime, and it feels damn good witnessing a generational revolutionary change that too many have fought for and died for. You know, I applaud you young sisters and brothers of all races, colors, and backgrounds out there keeping the struggle real. Continue the fight. You will make a difference. Okay, because when that bullshit happened to me, I was absolutely traumatized. It took me a minute before I could see a patrol car and not panic. Okay, so here we go. This is what happened. I was on my way to meet my girl to go party. I had just bought a brand new convertible sports car. I mean, that baby was sweet. It still had that new leather smell. So, Miss Thing was dressed to hurt somebody. I was dressed in sheer black. It was a beautiful day. I was going to make an entrance, driving up, flaunting that beautiful piece of machinery, valet style. I was ready, y'all. I worked hard for that shit. I worked hard to afford that shit, so why not flaunt it? Anyway, so that dream was shattered in the most horrific way. Okay, so I seen them coming. I seen them driving by in the opposite direction. So I thought, no, it's all good. But once my rear view checked them making that U-turn, I knew I was fucked. I kid you not. While making a left turn, all I could hear was, "Stop the car right now. Get out with your hands up." You know what? I did just that. I stopped that bitch. I stopped that car right in the middle of the street. I was not playing. I stopped it right where it was. Slowly got out of that car with my hands up. Those fools got out with their guns drawn, screaming at me to get on the ground right there in the middle of the fucking street. I was like, okay, now didn't I just say I was sexy as fuck? Short, formal dress, 5-inch heels. Them fools made me get down on my hands and knees while yelling at me that my car was stolen. Really? People, could you please explain how they read my stolen plates when the dealership plates were still on the car? I mean, I didn't have any plates yet. They had to flashlight my VIN number just to get the information. So how'd you know my car was stolen? Anyway, I don't know. Okay, what did that tell you? Anyway, so when they were done with their assault, they just left me there on the ground, shaking, crying. I'm not playing. On the ground. They just walked away. Just walked away and say shit. Just walked away, got in their patrol car and left. And the worst part about that shit, they were calling me nigger the whole damn time. Wow. Finally, I got up and got in the car and drove home. Hit my girl up with what happened. Told her I couldn't make it. That was it. So I grabbed a bottle of liquor, set a tub of hot water with some candles, and did my favorite pastime, reflect on the bullshit. I couldn't believe that shit. I couldn't. Them racist bastards from hell was pissed because I was a young black girl in a brand new sports car. They were bitching about that shit the whole time while unlawfully ramshacking my fucking car. They literally were bitching about that shit. I was like, oh. Okay, so now to be fair, there are two sides to every story. I've had some funny ass chill run-in shit with cops. So let me split. Literally after that night when the lights flashed, I would have a mini nervous breakdown. So I learned to nervously crack stupid jokes whenever I ran into them, so I wouldn't turn into a gob of nothing and throwing up all over the place. But, okay, so, make a long story short, as time flew and my life turned me into a bitch, I started to seriously not give a fuck. Once, I even raced the cop until I reached the speed limit, blew that motherfucker a kiss, and then slowed down. And I was thinking, oh fuck. But thank God he kept going. I was being nervy that day. I just started to have a really bad attitude towards the police. Anyway, so, but one fucking night, I don't know what made this night different when those lights flashed. But I think it could have been the fact that cop that got out of that car was fine as fuck. I mean, oh my God, he was fine. So I'm like, okay, listen. Okay, listen. Listen to this. Pay attention. So I'm driving home from work late night. Now, mind you, I live an hour away. No cars in sight. So I'm flooring it. I am fucking flooring it. Then out of the darkness, lights flash. I was like, fuck. So I pulled off the freeway, then I parked. And from my side view, I watched this fine piece of meat walk up to the window. I was like, oh my God. Okay, so I let the windows down. And I stared into that scrumptious. Oh my God, he was scrumptious. I think that's where I got the nerve to do what I did. After the usual license and registration routine, in that sexy ass deep voice. That man had a sexy voice. He asked me if I knew how fast I was going. So I'm like, oh my God. I looked at that man in his eyes and I said, well, and I said this in a nutshell. I can't even believe it to this day. I remember this shit vividly. Okay, so I said no. I just got off work. I was in the zone, listening to music, visualizing, getting home, ripping off my clothes, climbing in bed, butt naked, masturbating, fall asleep. I wasn't paying much attention to the speedometer, just the road. I said a lot more, guys, but I don't want to get too graphic. But you get the picture. Anyway, so, oh wow, I'm talking to this man. He's looking at me smiling, right? I kid you not. It was an explicit viewer discretion is advised moment. And not once did he interrupt me. Not once. When I was done, he looked at me for a while. And then he told me, he said, you were going 90 miles an hour. But I'm going to give you a break. Let you off with a warning. Because I've done that while working like late nights myself sometimes. So I feel you. I'm looking at him like, I started laughing and said, oh, so you can relate? He said, yeah. He said, yeah, I've been in the car beating my meat. so I can relate. I'm like, okay, something to that effect. So then he told me to slow down, be careful, and get home safely. Okay. Then he got back in his car and he left. I was floored. I was like, what just happened? I was like, what? I was laughing hysterically at what. I'm like, what did I just say to that cop? So, okay. Okay, I remember that so vividly, y'all, because I used the same speech to get out of tickets a couple of more times, and it worked. It both times. I played that same. Yeah, I was like, I didn't need no ticket. I wanted my record to be spotless. But anyway, one of the cops that I did it to, he gave me his business card with his canine partner on it. It was so cute. He loved his canine partner. Anyway, so we kept in touch for a while. I thought he was seriously funny. He thought I was funny as hell. So, but it faded because he wasn't my type. I was so shallow back then. I really was. Anyway, the end, guys. That's my fucked up brutality story, and I hope I wasn't rambling too much because my son accused me of rambling. Anyway, so look, I'm not gonna get into politics. That shit pisses me off. Let other channels tackle those big ones. I'm tired of waking up to that type of shit anyway. So when I feature a story, and I will occasionally, it's going to be about incidents that didn't get that much attention but should have. Okay, that's how I feel about it. And I hope and pray in my lifetime they'll weed out most of these corrupt cops. But in the meantime, and in between time, you guys stay safe out there. Oh, wait, before I go, I want to get a shout out to my 5 beautiful friends who I'm proud to consider my extended family. Without them and my biological family, I don't know if I would have been in this life a long time ago. But they have patiently and silently listened to my bullshit and helped me through it without judgment or opinion. They know my entire life. I love them with every ounce of my being, and they know that they are a blessing in my life. Thank you guys. Have a good night.